Now this piece of music is also, what's interesting is it's written by a composer who's still alive, and he actually lives, he's like our neighbor, he lives in Tennessee. And his name's Greg Danner, and that's really cool that he's still playing music by people that are alive and composing. So I hope you enjoy this piece of music. It's really fun, called Mary's Little Lamb. You've all heard the story of Mary's lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure. Well, one day, Mary and her lamb had an amazing adventure, and this is their story. The day started beautiful. The sun is shining. There's a soft breeze gently brushing the leaves, and the birds are singing. Mary and her little lamb are waking up to a splendid day. Well, they had run so far that they were quite out of breath. The wolf, well, he had just given up his chase. And when Mary looked around, she realized, they had run back to their meadow. It had been such a crazy day that now all they wanted to do was have some fun. And not just any fun. They wanted to dance. Not just any dance. They wanted to swing.